What's up, friends? We are back for another fall 2025 photo shoot, and today is Sunday, October 26th, and I'm gonna probably call it here, guys. This is probably gonna be the last photo shoot where we see a lot of fall color. So it's late October right now, and yeah, I'm guessing, well, I know pretty much after this weekend and this coming week, the leaves are definitely going to be completely past peak in terms of the color. So yeah, and I was kind of noticing all the color kind of fading out over this week. So after this one, yeah, there's probably going to be not much fall color left at all, but we'll still get photo shoots in here and there. But this is definitely going to be probably one of the last where we're getting some fall color. So for today, I got this is probably going to be a relatively quick one, but it's 4 o'clock right now, a couple hours till sunset. I just got a couple locations in mind that I just wanted to check out. I'm in this little tiny town right here, and we're just gonna walk around these roads a little bit, and just yeah, it's just kind of suburban-y, but super tiny little town. So we'll just walk around out here, and then I want to go over to a spot pretty close to here, just a little mobile home court, and there's a lot of like silver maples along there. They're all looking really nice, really yellow right now. So we can go over there after that around sunset hours. So just 2 spots today, should be relatively quick. But yeah, this will probably be the last episode where we're getting a lot of fall color. So it's a little bit bittersweet, but it goes super quick in terms of yeah, the peak fall color season. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So let's get after it. We've came down here a couple times before for photos. So just a super tiny town. Yeah, we'll just walk some of these streets, see if there's anything good. Kind of a cool landscape shot here. This truck is getting lit up with the sun. Kind of nice. Let's focus in on that. Got some nice trees over here too. All right, guys. Kind of got some vertical shots in here. Focusing on this house. It's pretty bright right here. There's a lot of sunlight coming through, but still looks pretty cool. This tree is huge. And then also just got some landscapes right here. But I think I'm gonna head down there quick. I kind of see some yellow down there on that tree. So I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, these trees look crazy over here. That's pretty cool. The sun is hitting them perfectly. So I'm gonna work around this, look for a shot. Okay, I told you guys it was gonna be quick. Yeah, back in the truck here. I walked down that one road, got a couple shots with those yellow maples, but I was kind of shooting into the sun a little bit, and then just walked a little bit more around this little village here, I guess, neighborhood, and just didn't really see much. it's nice out. It's very nice out. It's pretty out, but just didn't really see a whole lot down here for shots or anything really piquing my interest. So, but it's 4:40 now, so I'm gonna head over to that mobile home park spot, and I'll probably just sit there for a little bit, wait for the sun to set a little bit more. Sunset is around like 6, and that'll probably be the last little photo opportunity, and like the last really good spot for some photos for some fall color, because all those maples look good, really good right now. So, but yeah, gonna head over there right now. So this is the line of maples right here, guys. Almost 5 o'clock. This is on my running route, so I see these all the time. They're super yellow. So yeah, I'll just walk this little road, probably head all the way up here, and then just walk back this way. Should be good. Nice landscape in there. Those maples look really good. This is kind of a crazy shot right here, but I went vertical, zoomed in all the way, right in this cut. So got that whole tree in there, this whole maple, and then just focused on these homes down there. It's hard to tell on the phone camera, but yeah, pretty much right in here. And then also got a couple shots just of the road scene here. But I'm gonna start looking at these angles in here along the trailer homes. All right, guys, just got a vertical shot right about here. Got the whole tree in there. And I got a guy kind of walking his dogs right through there too. Captured him right here, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, just a beautiful vertical shot. Getting those yellow leaves in there. Couple landscapes right here. Just thought that light looked kind of nice. At home. This honestly looks kind of cool just right here too. These trees are gorgeous back here. Couple landscapes right here, guys. Really nice trees right there. Okay, there's all the trees behind me. But that's gonna be a wrap on this little photo shoot here, guys, and for the day. The sun is very low in the sky right now, but yeah, we pretty much worked all those maples along the sidewalk there. Thought we got some actually really good shots along that. I kind of went behind the homes too, took a little road back there, but yeah, that'll do it for pretty much all the fall color too. Those are definitely some of the last trees to turn that I noticed. They're just really old maples, really big and old, so pretty much the last to turn. All right, friends, we are back in the truck here. It's about 5:30, so there's probably like half hour left of sunlight, but we're gonna call it here. Yeah, the sun is pretty low in the sky, so I was thinking about waiting until like we got all the way up until sunset, and I hit those without actually the sun hitting them, but right at like sunset hours. But I think the shots we got are gonna be pretty good just with the time we had. So, but yeah, that's pretty much gonna be a wrap on the fall color that we're gonna see this fall. That was kind of a redundant wording of that, but yeah, that's pretty much it for peak color. Everything's gonna start fading out now over this next week, this last week of October here. So, and but yeah, overall, guys, I mean, it's been a really good fall season. It's not over yet. I'm still gonna be doing photo shoot videos here and there, but the bulk of like the photo season, sorry, the sun is like directly in line with me right here, so sorry about that glare, but that's probably gonna be it for like the bulk of the photo season for all those fall colors. But yeah, we'll still hit some photo shoots here and there up until winter 2026 starts in January. But yeah, this has been it's been a very busy late summer into fall, and then all of fall I've just been going absolutely ham. I think this is probably like episode 9 or 10 of fall 2025 here. So yeah, we've been going hard all the way through October, and I'm definitely feeling the fatigue and like the burnout of photography at this point. I started feeling that a little bit last week, and then this week it really hit me. So I'm definitely going to be relieved, or I am relieved to be finishing up the bulk of the fall season here and just start in my editing. I just need to get through all of my backlog. I've just got a ton of editing to do. So yeah, looking forward to that and kind of just chilling for sure. It's been you definitely have to push. You got to push yourself to get out as much as I do, which has been pretty much every single weekend since I don't even know when, August. So yeah, it's been very busy, but I think we hit, I mean, we pretty much did everything that I set out to do this fall and late summer. I mean, all the spots that I wanted to hit, we've hit them. I mean, I literally wrote a list of locations and pretty much checked off every single one. So these last couple shoots here, like I kind of said, I've been honestly struggling a little bit to like figure out locations. It's kind of just been like whatever I'm kind of thinking of. So, but let's wrap this video here, guys. I know this was kind of a quick photo shoot, but good way to end it, I think. And I've been looking at doing this last spot here. Literally, I was saving this pretty much for exactly the end of the season, because like I said, these trees turn pretty much late. They're like the latest to turn. So good way to end it. And yeah, I'm gonna start hammering away on all my photo edits and doing all that. So I have a ton of awesome photos with the new camera as well, the Lumix, and yeah, it's gonna be fun editing all those up. And yeah, just start looking forward to winter, the snow, and then next summer and next fall. It's for 2026. So But that'll do it for me, guys. I'm going to check out here and go watch the Packers play the Steelers against the Rodgers. So that's been Sunday Night Football. It's been hyped up all week. But thanks for sticking with me, guys. I appreciate it as always. And I'll see you guys back at the crib for the photo review. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the crib for the photo review of Fall 2025, episode 10 here, the second to last episode before we close it out with the final episode, number 11. So yeah, this wasn't like a crazy exciting episode here, I guess. Not a whole lot going on. We didn't capture a ton of photos in this one. I kind of just got out there around 4 o'clock on October 26th, and yeah, just kind of wanted to go to just walk around during the evening hours into sunset. And this was mainly we were mainly focusing on getting those shots down at that mobile home park, that trailer park, which is pretty close to where I'm at. So I was kind of eyeing up that location for the past couple weeks there, and I actually run past that area kind of a lot. So yeah, I was looking at those maples and just thought this was kind of a good evening to get down there and get those shots off. We did stop at a little town before that, Midway. Didn't really get too many photos down there. It was just wasn't really seeing a whole lot. It's a very, very small little town. I've been down there before, but a lot of the leaves were kind of they were just kind of dull, and the sun was pretty low in the sky. So down in that little town area at the beginning, didn't capture a whole lot, but we got a handful of photos here to review, guys. But yeah, this was kind of a quick one, just a quick little outing. But it was nice to get out there nonetheless and kind of walk around a little bit during the sunset and just kind of especially take in those nice golden leaves, those nice yellow maple leaves at the end. But we'll just hop on the screen here and start the review. Get some water. But yeah, this was a pretty quick one here, guys, so should not take too long. Just a few edit selects here from the day. I have not gotten around to editing any of these yet, but hopefully I will soon. Definitely have been working through quite a bit, but starting out here, just a nice landscape shot looking at this street scene. I was kind of picking up on the sunlight hitting this old Ram truck here, Dodge Ram, and yeah, just a street scene here. You guys can kind of tell how low the sun was in the sky, and I was trying to capture like these colors on the leaves or on the trees over here. Kind of see the park down there, and yeah, so it was kind of just a simple landscape shot, but very blue sky. I wish there was some clouds in the sky. That would have been nice, but that's all right. Still got some photos, and it was cool. It was good. At least just it was worth checking out and seeing what was down here. But this was just a portrait style, really wide open. So it's pretty wide open on the lens here. I kind of like this shot just because you can. The house itself looks pretty tiny compared to this big tree here, but no really leaves left on it except for some down here. You guys can kind of tell the leaves were definitely fading, starting to get blown off by the wind and stuff. But just a couple vertical shots there. I like the light in this one. It was kind of shining right on, but with some, it was still decent lighting. I kind of like that with some editing, kind of bring down those highlights a little bit, and could turn out to be a pretty good shot there. Those were the only two from that Midway, from that little town there at the start. So we'll roll through some of the other ones that didn't make it there, but those were kind of the only two that I thought were kind of edit worthy. So just pulled those ones out. But getting into the mobile home park here, the trailer park. And yeah, this was a really, really cool shot. I was obviously trying to pick up the American flag here. Kind of got it blowing in the wind a little bit, but really nice lighting. The sun was setting. I think I had probably like an hour or something, hour or two, before the sun was kind of setting there. So it was pretty low in the sky, but really, really nice maples here, golden yellow at their peak color for sure. So you can kind of see some tints of red up there as well. But really cool landscape there. And then walking down the road a little bit, I saw this cut. I really like this shot a lot, actually. I kind of framed this up with the homes in the background here, kind of getting lit up by the sun. Kind of see a nice pile of leaves there, but yeah, I was trying to pick up on trying to like center this up a little bit and create a kind of a frame with this big, I think these are all like silver maples, sugar maples, silver. They're probably, I think, these are silver maples, I think. But yeah, really nice shot here. I just like the framing of all this. It's got a lot of depth, and the lighting was really nice. So we got good shadows in here, and nice kind of golden hour light popping through. But yeah, with a little bit of cropping, I'll probably like cropping that foreground a little bit, so we don't have all this grass kind of in the foreground here, maybe. And then pump up the saturation a bit, give it some more vibrancy, kind of bolden out those yellows and reds and stuff. Could be a pretty nice shot there. Good clarity on that as well. This was also a really cool cut scene. This was pretty much right near this area. This is like that same road there. So just down that little road, but kind of position myself right under this very large. These are all like just very, very large trees. And again, pretty much went very wide on the lens here. So this was like definitely below. It looks like it was below like 20 millimeters. So pretty wide on the lens. And then I caught this guy walking his dogs right there. So probably crop this in a little bit more. So, it's a little bit more zoomed in. You can kind of see him a little bit better. But I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of got the guy walking his dogs there under the very, very yellow golden maples. And these were just popping. I mean, you guys can just see there. Good sharpness on this, though. Nice and clear. And then last but not least, just a nice landscape. Kind of captured the whole kind of just scene here. Decent shot. Got the basketball hoop. I like it because you can kind of see down the sidewalk a bit. See all the cars lined up, all the mobile homes there, kind of in a line. And then of course just kind of wanting to get under the tree so I could fill the sky. That was kind of something I was trying to do in this shoot a bit more. Because obviously it was just like completely blue sky, like I was saying, throughout the day. A lot of nice days throughout October here this year, throughout this fall season. Just a lot of really nice, gorgeous days, but a lot of blue sky. And when you get a lot of blue sky, I want to like fill that frame with the foliage, or like get something going on, so it's not just like empty space in the picture, if that makes sense. So kind of see that, trying to do that there, fill that frame up. But those are all the shots, guys. I definitely like these ones, these verticals, portrait style shots. These are really cool, probably my favorites down there at the trailer park. This shot was also just really pretty. But these are all unedited shots, so definitely like pump up the saturation on these, make them more like vibrant, make the colors a little bit more vibrant and stuff. But really nice shots throughout this one. I'll show you guys here some of the other ones that did not make the cut. So those are the landscapes there at the start. This was near that house. So this was that house that I was looking at in down at Midway. So just looking at this other scene, this was just like pretty bright. There's just like, it's just kind of just very bright. So wasn't really feeling those shots. Those weren't anything too crazy. A couple other scenes here just down. Yeah, like I was saying, just was not really seeing a whole lot of scenes that kind of popped out to me down here in Midway. It's just not a whole lot going on. You guys can see there kind of in the background too, like a lot of the leaves were kind of getting burnt out, kind of getting ripped off the trees there, as you guys can see. So a lot of I think we had like, yeah, just very, very warm, kind of windy days as well. We'll kind of take off those leaves. But those were a couple of those. And then just other shots here at this, down at the mobile home park, just kind of framed up there with the flag. But you guys saw those already. These were just some landscape shots of the street scene here. So this was that, you guys can see right here, that other cut. So I started out just taking some landscapes here and then saw this frame there and frame that vertical shot up. But I didn't really like this one. We have good lighting here. This is nice, but kind of some, just blue sky there. And I also don't really like just like these signs. There's just a lot of like street signs. Going on. So I don't know. Didn't really stand out to me. You guys saw those. Those are pretty cool. Those shots. And then, yeah, just landscapes, lady walking her dog. You guys saw those already. Those are really cool. I love those shots. More landscapes here, just looking at this trailer home. You guys can really see the setting sun, that kind of line, that line of light right there. But yeah, just other shots that didn't really stand out to me. This is kind of cool. I saw a plane or a jet flying in the sky there. So I don't know. It just took that shot. That was kind of cool. But yeah, those are all the shots, guys. And then those ones at the end, you guys can see I kind of framed that up, taking in the whole scene there. So those are all the photos, guys. Not a whole lot, but decent amount there. We can hop off the screen. Yeah, handful of edit selects. Not like a crazy amount. This wasn't like wasn't the most exciting episode by any means, but it was just kind of a chill, nice evening to get out there and walk around. And like I was kind of saying, I mainly just wanted to go to that mobile home park that I was kind of seeing those maples coming along in terms of their coloring. And as they were peeking out, I actually went there the week prior in the last episode, checked out that location to see how the color was looking, decided to save it for like a week, and then we came out here this week, October 26th, and captured those shots. So that was kind of the main highlight of this one. Wanted to get down there and get those shots off with the nice golden hour there, that golden hour lighting. Setting sun is always good against some really crisp, peaked out maple trees. Definitely a good photo opportunity down there. But that will do it for episode 10 here, guys. Yeah, it's just a chill little walk throughout the evening. Let me get some water quick. But yeah, One more episode to go here, guys, and then we're going to be wrapping out the fall season. So episode 11, and I will say it's definitely a banger. It's going to be a big one. Got down into town again on the north side of town here, which is one of my favorite areas to actually go and take photos for like street photography stuff. So went down to the north side, and you guys will see like a ton of like falling leaves and just really peak color down there. So that was a really cool episode, and a good way to close out the season. Because after that, all the leaves pretty much fell, and we were right into winter. So, and right now it is snowing. We are definitely into the winter season. So, we're gonna close out fall 2025, and then get right into winter 2026, and it should be a pretty interesting winter if we keep getting snowstorms like we have been out here in the Midwest. So that'll do it for me, guys, and episode 10 here. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday season, and you're going to be bringing in 2026, doing your thing, whatever it may be, going to the gym, doing photos, doing any artistic thing. It's always cool. That'll do it for me, guys. Thanks for sticking with me, as always. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, the last episode of fall 2025. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.